Hey, and welcome once again to our day 4. And today we really are going to lock into the next stage, the one that really matters. I'm going to call it the taking action. Take action, be mad. MAD is an acronym for make a difference. Get up and do something. Now let me tell you something as I've said many times before. I mean, if you plan and 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 you plan, you can plan all the way to heaven. But if you don't take any kind of action, that's going to get you nowhere. So the truth is, after all the planning is done, you got to take some action. You got to get out there and actually do something. And in my country, we have all these national plans. I mean, right now, I think we're on our 6th national plan. And the truth is that that's going to be another plan. And there's 5 others that are sitting on the shelves and practically gathering dust because, they were made up by these technocrats that sat for days on end at some workshop and came up with a plan. But what I'm trying to say is, we gotta take action, because at the end of the day, after all is said and done, we gotta move from point A to point B. No matter how small that movement is, you gotta make a movement. And this is really where the difference between those that remain procrastinating and those that begin to progress comes. It comes in the ability to make a decision and make a movement. There's something that I like to say, a terminology that I love, especially in my business. We call it, it's basically paralysis through analysis, or procrastination, thereby bringing stagnation. The thing is that for so many people, you want to have the right conditions, you want to get all the resources in place, you want to get all these things in place, you want to get all that. The truth is, you'll never have everything. What you need to do is just start with what you have from where you are. I mean, if you're going to sit there and wait for the right conditions, they'll never come. You see, the truth is that the people that progress are the ones who take the step. I always say this. You can sit in a classroom and get a PhD on how to swim. If you never get in the water, my friend, you will never know how to swim. It's as simple as that. You can learn all the theory about swimming. You can learn how to do the breaststroke and how to move your hands. If you're not in the water, you'll never swim. And the truth is, you've got to get in that water. And when you get in that water, that's some action there. Because now you will have to learn and figure out how to overcome this fear in your psyche that you're going to drown. And by getting rid of that fear, by learning how to move your hands and how to move your legs and how to coordinate, with an instructor, you will finally get it right. And that's where coaching comes in. That's where accountability comes in. If you're talking about a swimming situation, you got to have somebody there to sort of guide you and show you and, kind of hold you a bit and then let go of you, and you got your floaters and, I'm going to drown. But the point is, you're learning. And that's how you really take action in life. In life, there comes a point where you gotta start moving, because if you don't move, you will always be at one spot. I mean, my best example I can think of here is I'm in Lusaka and I want to get over to South Africa. And if I don't get on a bus, if I don't go find out what's happening, get all the resources together and then get on a bus or jump on a plane or get in a car and put fuel and drive there, if I don't take some kind of action, then all I'll have is an idea of going to South Africa or going to Johannesburg, but I'll never get to do it. So the lesson here, my friends, is we need to make that decision. You got to take that action. You got to do something. Be mad. Stop sitting and waiting for the right conditions, because those will never happen. You got to just make that decision and say, I'm doing it, I'm getting out there, and this is it. And that's what you're going to do. So I'm looking forward to hearing your comments on this one today. And remember to leave your comments below, and let's interact, let's comment, let's discuss, and I'll certainly be looking forward to see you tomorrow